So not too long ago, we checked out Breakfast in America by Supertramp on this Supertramp on this channel. And there was a song that stood out to me very specifically because of some wacky stuff that was going on that was almost disguising itself as a pop song, but there was way more going on under the hood than what the song really lets on. And that was the Logical song. Oh, wow. And that's everything from odd time signatures to just chords that kind of blew my mind when I actually sat down to look at it on a keyboard. And I'm going to show you some of that stuff today. Before Breakfast in America, Supertramp had kind of developed its sound as a moodier prog rock type of thing. Longer songs, complicated chord progressions, odd time signatures, things like that. They're a prog rock band. And like Genesis, I think they started wanting to break out into more of the global radio hits thing. And so what they, instead of going full just pop music, they kind of disguised their incredible skill and playing techniques and writing into pop songs. And it's really cool. It starts off, it's just literally just one chord. It's actually an inversion. That single C minor just works as the opening chord for the song. It's got some fun percussion elements. There are these bass slides, which I love. I fell in love with the song instantly because of the bass slides. But then things started to get a little wacky. And let me just count this for you. So here's how it sounds. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. What the heck is that? That is just straight out of their prog rock roots. I was that blew my mind. But if you actually count it just straight in 4/4 time, listen to this. It gets super wacky, but then it resolves itself. Listen to this. It's so cool. Listen to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. If you count it in 4, since they're starting the measure over halfway through a couple times, it gets totally wacky, but then it all resolves itself at the end. I think you're technically supposed to count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then it starts back over. But because there's these two half measures thrown in there, it actually all resolves itself if you count straight 4/4. Super cool. I really love it. It's I've never heard anything like that, and it makes me happy. The other fascinating thing is the actual chords of the verse. It's not normal. Listen to this. C minor, B flat. What the heck is that? Is that an A? F? F major 7, A in the bass, and then what does it do? It's so weird. It's like an F minor 7 with an A flat in the bass, and then it goes to an F major 7 with a in the bass, which is really cool. I don't often see a chord go from minor, then you do the major version of that chord, but then also have the third of the chord, which is the A flat, also go to the third of that major chord. Really cool. Oh, it's so good. Ultra unique harmony, chords that I've never really seen used in music before. And we're just getting started. I love when prog rock bands make freaking pop music. It's so good. Oh my gosh, the snare drum too. There's something about those drums. They're utterly perfect. And that was one thing that absolutely shocked me when I first listened to this album, was how perfectly it was recorded. Why are those drums are perfect? You hear that? That snare is like mint. And not to mention that this song, Breakfast in America, 1979. So up until this point, like recording technology went through the 70s, which is like the great experimental phase. People were really trying to figure out how to record the cleanest audio possible. You had bands like Boston do absolutely incredible things in a basement. You had Steely Dan's Asia and just their like absolute commitment to making the cleanest record ever. And by the late 70s, they really had it down. So it's no surprise to me that this sounds so good, but like the sound of the drums, the distorted keyboard sound, how it's all mixed together, it's absolutely perfect. I love it. The chorus is actually really interesting because up until this point, we've been in C minor. And then the chorus actually like relieves some of the like the minor tension that this song has had up until this point by switching to the relevant major, the E flat major. There are times when all the world is near. The chorus starts with an E major chord, and then it actually goes into this wonky dissonant thing. It's like an A minor 7, flat 5, and then it resolves into, not resolves, but it releases that tension to a major 7 with that E flat in the bass, which is gorgeous. Just listen to this. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. And then it does that turnaround thing. Back to the E. This turnaround that happens in the chorus is really cool as well because it starts off in D flat, which is not even in E flat major. So it starts off just straight out of, like, jumps out of the key that we're in to this D flat major, da, 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 then C, then B flat minor, and then to A flat. Adds a lot of like, it kind of pulls you out of the song a little bit to then bring you back in. And it's really cinematic and it's really cool. It's a great turnaround. I love it. Great. That's amazing. Now, the coolest part about this song, and it kind of represents what they were trying to do with this album, which was to break into the pop genre, the big hit radio thing. If this was a prog rock song, they probably wouldn't even come back to that first, like that verse chord progression with the unique time signature. They'd probably do something else. Maybe they'd come back to that same chorus, but they would change it a lot because prog rock is really about the sections evolving and being ultra complex, but they don't. They stick with those elements of the song, which is how this song is able to be a pop song. It's just like a major radio banger as it is, because it doesn't try and be, it's not trying to be prog rock. It's trying to be a pop song with complexity that is kind of like, it's like the pop song for prog rockers, I guess. And I love that. It's so good. This song is definitely my favorite from the album. It's so well done. It's so well done. They really go to the saxophone instead of electric guitar for the purpose of, I guess, trying to get out of the prog, like the rock scene, and more of like a big radio hit pop thing. It's great. I love it. If you're watching this video and you haven't seen my Breakfast in America Supertramp like initial reaction video, so good. I love everything about this album so far. There's a link for it right there. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Let me know what other song you want me to break down. Throw that down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.